Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids. And I bought an anime figure from the Crunchyroll Store. And we're back with another video in the segment where I buy anime figures from online stores, and this one just happens to come from the Crunchyroll Store. And if you guys aren't familiar with Crunchyroll, well, they are a subscription-based anime service just like Netflix, but anime, so it's definitely pretty awesome. I've been subscribed to Crunchyroll for a long time now, which brings me to my next point. I'm glad to announce that this video is sponsored by Droobz Vids, and nobody else, of course not. It's obviously not sponsored. But so yeah, back to it. Crunchyroll, fantastic anime service. I watch on Crunchyroll all the time. I have a premium membership there, which actually gives you a little bit of benefit when you order figures from them. We're going to talk about their website just real quick here. Pretty easy to navigate. I've had an account made forever, so I'm guessing the process is probably still as easy as it was. You just information, email, blah, 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 and you got your account. And obviously if you sign up for premium, that will cost you, I think it's like $8 or something a month, $8 a month. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below, but I do want to say it's $7.99. There's a reason that $7.99 is in my head, but we'll get to that here in a minute. So I noticed on their website they had a ton of stuff for pre-order, and as far as in-stock figures go, they had maybe about 8 pages of 20, 24 figures on each page. So they had a pretty decent stock of in-stock items. So I actually found one that I wanted to pick up, and that's what this is here, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is a figure, and it was listed at $24.99 on their website. Being a premium member, going back to that, since I use Crunchyroll already as a premium member to watch anime, you get a benefit when you order things off the website, which is a 5% discount. And some of you may not think that 5% is a lot, but when you hear the next thing I'm going to tell you, 5% does help out a little bit. And 5% if you end up ordering a lot from them, it'll add up. And earlier I was talking about $7.99, which I thought the subscription price was for, and still not sure because I didn't look it up. I probably should have looked that up before I made this video. But that's what I got you guys down there in the comments for. Let me know how wrong I am, but I am quite sure that this item cost $7.99 to ship. So $7.99, that's a pretty steep price for shipping. I kind of wish that the member discount would give you a discount on the shipping versus a 5% discount on the price of the figure. I think it would be a lot better. But that's just my opinion. Doesn't really matter, right? So they did have a second option for shipping, which is 2-day expedited, and that cost $22. So $22 to ship it 2 days, but I ordered this and it took 4 days to get here. So realistically, I think saving that $15 on shipping and going with the $7.99 or $14, I can't math right now, but saving that $14 or $15 on the shipping and waiting 2 extra days, I think I'm with that. So with the shipping costs, the price of the figure itself, and my little discount from being a premium member on Crunchyroll, this actually ended up being a little over $31. I want to say it was closer to 32, so not a little over 31, it was closer to 32. And I don't have my knife in here, so we're just gonna use a pen to open this up and take a look at how their packing was. So yeah, I mean, pretty quick turnaround, 4 days to get here. I mean, I would hope it'd be only 4 days to get here with the price of the shipping, but I mean, I don't know, if you order, I guess if you really needed that figure, or you just had loads of money sitting around, go ahead and go for the expedited 2-day shipping. But waiting a couple extra days and saving that extra money, I think is, in my opinion, worth it, because I'm a cheap guy. So let's go ahead and open this up and see how their shipping was for that $7.99. Better be some bubble wrap in here. Better be some bubble wrap. All right. And for $7.99, we get, if I can hope it didn't cut that tape very well, we get some figure here. That's the figure, which is awesome, and I'll explain that in a minute. And on the inside, it looks like we get a little order form, yep, and we get some air packets. So not really a bubble wrap figure, but you do get a little bit of protection. Not really $7.99 worth of protection, but you get a couple of air packets there, so it's not like it's nothing in it. Oh, and the figure, this figure is great. I actually saw this on the website and I was like, oh man, that looks really good. I kind of like that. And I only have one other Hatsune Miku figure, and man, I tell you, for some reason they do such a good job with these particular figures of her. Like, I swear the Hatsune Miku fans, like, they make out as far as figures go. They get so much detail, so much accessories. It's pretty crazy. And this one, you know, really good deal. I thought, yeah, it was just a cool looking figure. If you guys could see there, she's got a little suitcase. I think that's pretty nice. I definitely like the design of it and how it looks. And, you know, some of you may be looking at this figure right now saying, man, that's not really an anime figure, Droobz. You know, that's just a freaking Vocaloid or whatever you call it, the AI singer thing. But I will go ahead and challenge you on that, because yes, this may be a Vocaloid with all the crazy CG singing, artificial intelligence stuff happening, but the fan base got so big, so large, and very passionate. They got mangas, animes, they got everything on Hatsune Miku now. You know, she started as a Vocaloid and now she's here. So it's one of those things. Man, I'm definitely not going down the Hatsune Miku hole as far as figures goes, because there is a ridiculous amount. So yeah, let's go ahead and just take a look at the figure real quick while we're here. Oh cool, we get a nice base. Look at that. That is awesome. I'm telling you, Hatsune Miku fans, you guys make out. It's ridiculous. And now I'm really glad I actually got this figure, because I checked the website and they are actually sold out of this figure, which is, I don't know if that's interesting or not, but yeah, she's sold out now on the Crunchyroll site. But man, this is a cool figure. It's like, oh, I thought her hand was missing, but it's down in here. I was like, oh no, Hatsune Miku has no hand. You see that? Her hand is not in there, so I guess that's one of the pieces you need to add. And of course, you get her pigtails there. I guess that's a very big thing with Hatsune Miku figures, is the hair. Like, they love the hair, and this hair actually looks really good. Okay, so the hand that was missing is actually because it's on the suitcase there. Man, that is nice. Look at, you get a nice orange, clear, see-through base with this kind of flower pattern there. That is a nice looking base. I really like that. If you just take a look at this pigtail here, you see how it's kind of translucent there at the end of the hair. Man, for a figure at this price, I'm really surprised to see that, because I got a couple figures that have that, mainly the Ichiban Kujo figures, Ichiban Show stuff, that have the translucent hair, and those are like, you know, $45, $50 retail. And Hatsune Miku fans, you know, you get it at such a low price point. That's awesome. So there we go, guys. That is a really cool looking figure. I definitely dig that. I enjoy it because, you know, it kind of reminds me of just traveling in general. I like to travel, and really excited to be traveling next year when I go back to the Philippines. But yeah, let's go ahead and review real quick all about the Crunchyroll store. So we got a really nice $25 figure with 5% off, which is great. But in turn, we ended up paying an extra $8 for shipping, $7.99, whatever. We're just rounding up here. So $25 minus 5% plus $8 ends up being $31.72, $73, something like that. We got, you know, a little bit of protection there with the little air packets. And, you know, I guess the cardboard box was okay, nothing to write home about. They do have a pretty good selection of in-stock figures and a ton of pre-orderable figures. So, I mean, they got a crap load of pre-orderable figures. I mean, pages and pages and pages and pages of them. But I think, me personally, I probably won't order off of the Crunchyroll website unless I see something that I can't get anywhere else, and I will eat that shipping cost. But I'll wait till they have some sales to order from them, so that way that shipping cost doesn't hit so hard. But I think they do have like a free shipping at a price point. I want to say it's $100. Once again, I should look this up, but let me know down in the comments below, or I'll just make a pinned comment about it. Yeah, at that point, if you're ordering that many figures, sure, go for it. Probably be fine. I don't know if they're gonna ship, you know, 4 or 5 figures in a big box with just a few air packets, so hopefully that's not the case. But we saw what they did with a $25 figure. They did throw protection in that box, so that's good to see. And that shipping time wasn't bad at all. 4 days from the day I ordered it to it being at my doorstep. You know, can't really complain there. It's no Amazon Prime, but, you know, I still think it's a pretty decent ship time. So that being said, am I going to be ordering from the Crunchyroll store again anytime soon? No, not unless they have a sale or a figure I can't find anywhere else. Then I'll buy it. But until then, I'm going to wait for a sale. And then at that point, I'll load up on some figures. So guys, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the Crunchyroll store, if you've ordered from the Crunchyroll store before, and how your experience was. And that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want some more content, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next video.